Hello everyone, Renir Games here with yet another Factorio episode. This is then episode 39, and in this episode we're gonna look into a lot more ore processing and also power, as it was commented in the last video that we are gonna be needing a lot more power and also resource construction if we're ever gonna be finishing the rocket in time. We don't have a direct time schedule, but we don't want to get this series to go over 100 episodes, I guess. Well, I don't mind, but well, so that is kinda gonna be the focus on this episode, and I do actually see that we're actually not producing that much copper, and the iron could be increased a lot more too. Of course, we are running on normal belts here too, so there's a lot of improvements needed, as this was just temporary to just get it started. And then we also do want to make some solar panels and so on. I was recommended to check out a video, but I got a little confused when it comes to me and numbers. I'm not that good, but I kind of got a little general understanding, but we see how it goes. And let us see, we're gonna make a lot of accumulators, as they will be storing power for us from the solar panels, and then these ones will be crafting too over time, as we are crafting some solar panels here, but these doesn't store any power for us. And let us see, because most of the stuff is coming from the copper here. And we actually don't have a provider chest for the copper. That we kind of want. So I'm gonna put one there, and we're gonna give it power. But we're not gonna have it pick up too much in the start. Oh, I didn't press. Oops. There. So that will then go to the small mall area we have here. And then, yeah, we should focus on the power first. Of course, we need a lot more solar panels, but I think we should, in a way, be improving on these. I don't really know how many steam engines we actually have, but we could quickly figure that out. That's 4, 8, and then 12, and then that's 24. Am I thinking right? 24, and then 36, and then 40, 42. I think that's around 42 then, steam engines. If I'm thinking right. Screw my math. So we have a lot. Oh, okay, we have a lot up here too. So we do have a lot of them. Of course, we don't have too much coal. That was the problem last time. The coal, but we have set up a coal mine here. I'm sorry for the half of the episode is probably going to be me about talking about what we already have done. But yeah, and the copper here again, we also need to get a new mine on, because there's not much left here. And when I'm thinking of it, can we actually tear down this base more or less soon and rebuild, because most of everything is being constructed now. The only thing that's not being constructed is the science packs in themselves. So that is the only thing we actually need to build up here, and then we can actually clear out this space for more power usage, a lot of steam engines or nuclear or something, but we have at least a lot of space here. Yeah. But in a way, I also want to get some copper going. And this one is the closest. And there doesn't seem to be any biters too close by. So we could just add a train line going here. And that could then give us a lot more copper. As I do believe I wanted this one to be the copper line. This is the stone line. And this is the coal line. Okay, so actually we're just gonna quickly be doing that. Putting this over like so. And we're gonna have a 3-cart train again, as that seems to be a nice number for some reason. And let's see, we need a train stop. We're gonna have 2. And as the copper is up here, we kind of want, oops, this one to go around there. There. So this is gonna be the copper then. We're just gonna rename it while we still remember. Copper drop off. There. And that one is just gonna stay red. And then the train will be traveling out here and all the way up there. And where is our little tank? That is over there. Just like traveling with a tank. And maybe we should just prepare ourselves, which I am never good at. Oh, I just saw the train there and I'm like, oh no, now I'm dead. Lucky me, I didn't die. Okay, so we're gonna have miners. And we're gonna need a lot of belts, but we have a few belts here. We're gonna have some chests. Gonna need a few more. And let us see. We have a lot of junk on us. There. Oops, no. I was just taking 2 stacks. Just doing that. We can make... I think we could just have some fast inserters for now, and we're gonna have a lot of those. We have those, 2 trains and 3 of that. And I made a few miners, yeah, and we're gonna transport the power. I think we're set then. Yeah, because we don't need too many miners. But we're gonna be driving our tank over to make the train lines, and then we're just gonna set up a train. Here I talked about the power construction, and then here I'm ending up with a lot of different other stuff. Of course, what we could do is we could make one of these. It's not going to look the prettiest of the prettiest, but we could, in a way, this one goes over there to connect. Or we could just have this one, let's see, there. I'm just going to test here to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one can actually go all the way there. Of course, we would need... Oh, did I use all the steel? Oh yeah, you're coming with steel there. Thank you. Because this one there. And then we could just temporarily have one there. There, now these ones will actually store up with power. And we could actually, instead of me just standing here doing this, there, I'm just filling up this entire box here. There we go. And they're gonna grab all those I had in my inventory. I think that was all of them. And then when they ever craft more in the mall, they would just bring them up here. That's good. Of course, I should be doing a little bit more math to actually figure out how much this and this and this. But yeah, I'm not that good at that. So we'll leave it at that for now. And we go focus on some copper, as we're gonna increase our production. And we're just driving up. I'm just gonna do a quick fuel check. Fuel good, ammo okay. We're not going to war anyway. And we need better gates. For sure. Wait, how long have these ones been? Ah! Well. Yeah, that just happened. That's why I'm scared of these ones too, having those out there. Okay, we're gonna grab... Yeah, that's one thing I don't have with me. Rails. Smart. Smart. Does that one eventually stop? Hey. Oh no. Ah. Connect that again. Okay, let's run the train line over here. And because I'm curious and can't do one thing for too long, somebody is consuming our pollution. Where are you? Where are you guys? Somebody is eating my pollution. Could be that there's a hidden base that we haven't discovered, or it could be these. Hoping not it's these, because then this one is gonna have a problem. But let's focus on one thing at a time. Have our fingers crossed that not the unprotected bases get attacked. And I want to see, we're not gonna be able to run train lines. No. Close, but not close enough. So we're gonna be needing a little bit more. And I do want a few bit more of those signals. Just making a little overkill. Gotta jump in our tank. And go backwards, because why not? And we're gonna break it up so we don't go through the wall. Bloop. And I'm gonna go through the wall. Maybe I should just... Ah, can't. Need steel. Wait, I have someone on me. Blop blop. There's a little walkway for us. There. Okay, and let us see. We're gonna need some more steel for the rails. Steel is down here. And I'm just gonna grab 2 stacks. Make a few rails. That should be plentiful. And let us see. Did I miss something else? Now I can't remember. Now I can't remember again. Smart. I am Mr. Smart. I think that that is good for now. Okay, let's drive up again. And let us see. We're gonna take our big poles too, because that I totally forgot. And we're driving on trees. And let us see. There. And this is a straight line, so nothing to worry about. Oh, I can still fuck up things. For sure. Oh, well, yep. Yep, don't trust things to me. I will destroy them. That one I placed a little before because I forgot to hold it in here. Doop. Drive over the rocks. And last one comes here. Okay. There, I would almost hope these could just stay there forever to remind me of my stupidity. There. And we're going... Yeah, let's just have it go straight through. There. And we're gonna put the train station up here. We're gonna park the tank. Park the tank. There. And let us see here. Putting a train. And building the train here. Of course, I don't have... Okay, I do have rocket fuel on me. Okay, a few. And let us see here. We want to have some buffer chests. So we're just doing this, this, this. And we're bringing these. Why am I never just doing this? Now that I have robots, why not just use it? Okay, and we're gonna take some miners. And we're gonna have them make some lines here. I'm thinking, darn it. Let's have my robots take this one again. I want to make one line further down. So we kind of want it there. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, I never learn. I could just do this. In a way, I could just... Yeah, we're just using normal belts. There. Let's put a splitter. There, there. There, there, there. Okay, and then we could just copy this. Bloop. And... ish do that. And then again, ish do that. Of course, it's not going to be 100% like this. So we're just removing you and removing you guys quickly. Let us see here. I'm going to have split, split, and splitter. There. And this one again. What do we do with you? Does it really matter that much? No. Power, 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 power. And then of course they need power down here too. So power and power. And we're just doing it more or less looking the same. All over here, there, and there. This is probably gonna shoot out a lot of pollution. And how close are we for a biter? We don't know if there's any biters here right now, so we could end up burning ourselves severely. There. Bloop. Power for you. Filling up the train. Gonna give the train a little fuel. Fuel, and we're gonna give you fuel too. Where is my rocket fuel? There it is. There. And I have a feeling we didn't put a stop sign, so this one is probably preventing all the trains to even be able to drive anywhere. So let us not try to destroy any of the power lines with our tank. And then break up. Oh, what? Okay. Here. And we're gonna be hooking these up like so. So now our train will stop here and then wait for this line to be clear before it drives down to the drop-off zone. So we're gonna be selecting our train. Do this, and what is this station called? Can I change the station? Okay. We call it copper or mining, and then #1. There. And it can still just be red. And then this one, copper or mining #1, it will full cargo, and it will, or inactive for, I guess, how long should we have it inactive? 20 seconds. Then it would drive to, not cold drop off, no. You won't drive there. You will drive to copper drop off. And you will empty your cargo, and you will just stand there until your cargo is empty. And we can shoot you on automatic. And it is now working. Okay. And I do believe my train line should be working too. Oh yeah, we're... Stop killing the trees. We need the trees. So we're driving down here. Ooh, I don't look away for a second while driving. I just looked at my phone and... yeah, that is why you do not look at your phone while driving. Bad things can happen. Okay, and let us see. Then the copper is gonna come down, and we need to prepare the copper line. And we do also want to improve the melting here too, because now we're gonna get a lot more. But one thing at a time. Let us make a few chests. And let us figure out here. The train locomotive stands here. So then the carts will be here. With that and some chests. There. Copy these. Place down. Place down. And here we can just use faster belts. Up. Up, up. And again, I don't learn to, I could just copy this to just let my robots do it for me. No, I can't do that. Okay, there, and we're gonna be hooking these up with power. Like so, and then we're just gonna run a power line up. There. And let us see then. We have copper ore, copper ore, copper ore. Okay. I'm gonna make my robots just tear down this and this. And we're gonna have some fast splitters to combine these together. And this one is then gonna go up to that line. So we're just putting it up there. And you go up there and, oops, that was wrong. There. All right, and those are just waiting for somebody to deconstruct the line. And let us see. The next one is up here. So we're just running a line straight. There and, or am I thinking wrong now? Copper ore, copper ore, copper ore. No, wait. What? Do I have 4 copper ore? Have I gone crazy? Okay, so copper ore and copper ore. Okay. So we need actually a line going there too. Unless this was meant to be the stone? No. It's all copper. Well. That doesn't matter. We could just run this up like so then. And then the question is, what do we do to this line? Because we could just use a splitter on 2 of them to make it a little fair. We can have splitter and splitter, and they can split together. Doesn't really matter. But then we have a little activity going on that line too. So up there, and this one goes up to the side, underground, and now they're combined together to go over here and up. Okay, just making sure I have done everything right, because last time I did it, I screwed up the entire system. Let us see. Copper. There. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it should be like that. So I don't think I have screwed up anything. But I could quickly be wrong too, though. I could quickly be wrong. There. Okay, so then everything should be working there. I should actually cut off this line. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna allow this line to come in here for now. And we're gonna manually make a few belts to actually get some of the copper ore actually melting. I should have almost manually placed it myself, because they're just placing it randomly everywhere. Let us deactivate the robots for a sec. Are they actually going over there now? No, that's the train coming. Okay. Let us see. Now I made some. Let's put that, there, there, and there. Okay, so now at least this line will be allowed to go over eventually. And what we will be doing then is we're just gonna cut off this line. But I don't feel like collecting all of the copper ore, so I'm just killing it off there and allowing it to just go straight. Okay, and do we have a iron ore line going up too? Yes, we do. But that is from here. And nothing seems to almost be working here. Everything is like buffered up. Nothing is really doing anything. So I wonder what is the thing here. Why aren't you guys crafting anything? The red ones aren't crafting, and that is because they're missing plastic. And why are you guys missing plastic? Ah, it's because no more oil is maybe being sent over here. Well, there is a lot of oil. It seems like heavy oil has kind of stopped up that. So we're gonna do a little quick fix here, even though we're gonna tear down everything, but I want the oil to just be used. So we're gonna convert the heavy oil over to light oil, and the light oil will then be... Are we using the light oil for anything? It's traveling over here, and we're making light oil over to... Okay, that's what we're doing there. So we're gonna be using this. So we're just making this one over here. Does it require water? No, oops, that was the wrong. This, okay, does require water. But we have water coming here. So we could just run the wire, water wire. Let us see, do I have some pipes? I could just use my shortcuts, darn it. There. And let us see, if we can't run it there, then we just run it like so. And then shoot this one up with power, and everything here should start again then. Eventually. Slowly. And something is attacking our lasers. And managing to actually bite into it. But the question is, where is that? Because I would actually love to know where they're attacking, but now it was too late. Let us see if we can see any corpses laying around anywhere. No, nothing here. But if they got to the lasers, I wonder where could they be attacking then? Do I have any open? Do I have a little open here? But I can't see any corpses of biters. Do we have... We don't have a radar up here yet. Why don't we have a radar up here yet? Can I ask them to... Oh, we can't do building and fuck. We would almost need to go up there ourselves, but I am too lazy for that. Can we place one on the... They're not that expensive. But I have a feeling we're not even making that in the mall, so... They're probably never gonna place one up there. Unless I actually scrap it, but I'm using too much time on this now. Okay, eventually we will get site up there. And let us see. We're gonna be continuing here then. Everything was working again, I believe, slowly. Slowly making more plastic bars. It's almost going a little too slow if you ask me. Oh wait, that is why. There. That is why it didn't it didn't output it. There, and then that should be draining that one nicely, and we should see an increase eventually. Yeah, it will be working in the background there, so we don't need to worry more about that. And is this line going up? That was the iron line, Eventually these will be emptied and therefore the line won't go up anymore. But I think we're actually just gonna cut off this line too. So eventually this line will be used. Okay, and let us see then. The copper is doing, no, the coal is doing good. It seems like the copper line is filled up. And then we want to increase the copper melter here. So that is going to be all the way over there. And let us see, we're going to have it, it's around there. And there. And there. Alright, and there's no need to have this one. So we're killing off that. And then it's all about the power. How did I do it over here? Let's see, let's just have this one. Let's go like this. This. This and this and have one over there. And let us see. We want it again over there. There. Just make my robots do it for me. There and there and there. Alright, so now we will be melting a lot more copper whenever they make the furnaces come down here and we get more melting going. And how are we for power? Seems like we're doing good, but how are the steam engines actually working? I'm just looking at, okay, as long as there's not an empty coal line, we're fine. That's almost what I'm thinking of. Let us see then. Copper is filling up. I would like to actually have a few bit more worker robots, logistic robots, flying around. But I do not want to make those. That was much. Okay. We should almost stop the research of the rocket fuel of silo and improve the robots a little. But my question is, what are we actually missing in here? Yeah, it's the yellow ones that doesn't seem to be crafted that much. And that is probably due to the plastic lack. Yeah, these ones needs plastic and they're finally getting a little now. But while that is buffering, we could look into robot. Let's see, robot speed. Yeah, so we'll get it a little bit faster. It was first at 35, then we can get it to 40, so we're gonna do that. And we could almost just do that one too, but I think the speed will help a lot. Okay, and let us see then. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit more melting when it comes to copper ore. I have a feeling we're almost gonna get more copper than iron. But that is then gonna buffer up because, as you can see, there is a lot of iron ore, but not very much copper going on. And why don't we have... This one is not linked up to the robotic system. So we're just gonna... Okay, that's a little dead spot there. Really, that's really annoying. But it doesn't matter that much. Really, like it's just an extra charge station then, if you can call it that. There, apparently they wanted to take it from the mall, but be my guest. Or, yeah, I do have robots. Well, I haven't activated that one, that's why they didn't take it from mine. Well, they fix. Okay, so we have everything there, and then we kind of want to look into the science packs, just to have them being crafted on this side, so we can tear down the old base. So I kind of want to just have all of them connected here. do believe we actually had the purple one being crafted there. But I think we're just gonna add a line for that one here too, maybe. Maybe. Let's see, what else should we research? This one actually sounds smart to have. Yeah, let's have more damage. I don't even know if we have enough science packs, but I guess we figure out. Okay, so we're gonna kinda have... would actually be nice just having this cleared when I think of it. So we're gonna clear out this spot. Sad destroying the trees because that's actually helping us with pollution, but we need this spot now. And we're gonna have go on map because that's kind of easier. I'm gonna copy the wall. And we're gonna build a wall up here. Like so. Now the wall will be built. And then we're gonna take our so-called temporary laser line. And we're gonna put it up here. And we're gonna twist it. And build it up there. And I can see there's gonna be a problem with the power here. So we're just doing that. And there's gonna be a problem with the power here too, I think. There. So now they will be building that. Very good. And therefore we can go on here again and remove the walls. I won't be removing the lasers before after we actually know this line is secure. And in a way I could actually remove this laser line. Of course, it is nice having a little defensive inside the base in case they were to break in. But I don't think they're going to be breaking in directly on this line here. So I'm just tearing away this part here so we can actually use those lasers for something else. And cut down that too. And how much power is actually connecting? Yeah, I had a strange feeling this could be, if I would break this, could actually end up that there's no power connection. And that is something we do not want. So I'm gonna run a power line up here and in between them there. Okay, good. I wonder, can we walk in between them now? Yeah, we can actually walk in between them if we put the wall to this deconstruct. Nice little future. Let us see then how we want to do this. We're gonna lay it out a little bit. I can see we're over the time of the video again, but we're just gonna quickly at least lay this out. Let's see. Gonna have a little space. So 1, 2, 3. Move you guys. 4, 5. That's gonna be one science pack then. I'm just curious now because I can't really remember. Did we make... Oh wait, we're already making green and red here. Okay. Then at least I know that. Totally forgot that. Totally we were make the red and green ones here again, and that wouldn't be that smart. So let us see. Where did those go? They're down here. Let's cut these off. Even though I said I shouldn't touch them before we actually build here, but I protected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. So this is gonna be one science pack. And then me again. There and here. And there. We're gonna leave a little spot in between just because I can. And then this is going to be another one. So say this one is the gray, blue, and then say purple. 1, 2, and then say yellow, for example. So then we're having all the science packs here. And we're removing you guys too. It could be changed though, but at least then we have all the science packs. There, and we're taking the last line, and we're not gonna have enough of those assemblers, so craft those last ones there. And then we're gonna use this spot here to craft the stuff required into all of the different science packs. Of course, some of them are already being crafted, so then we're just gonna relay it over here. But yeah, at least then we have just stuff planned out, and then we're gonna have maybe up here we clear out a spot for labs, and then we're just gonna have a big area of labs up there. And what the purpose of why we're building it like this is, it's gonna be a lot easier to just say if we need more green ones, we just add another line of green ones somewhere where there's available or up here. Compared to our old base, the reason why I kind of wanted to tear it apart is, see, the green line is here and is squeezed and is going in between here, and then you can't just add a new green line here and then so on. So that's why we're destroying the spaghetti and going a little bit more lined and having a little spaces in between, so we can actually run a few wires in between. And yeah, it's just bigger and nicer, and when you look on the map you can really see it looks a little bit more structured compared to this. When I'm actually looking at it from the map, it really like it works. Of course it works, that's a good thing, but it can't be expanded upon without you really having a headache. Yeah, it's still fun. But yeah, we got a little bit more work this episode then, guys. We got this line up here. I do kind of want to make a little defense around this one too. Eventually we will almost have our bases up here, but this is not going to last for long. Okay, but then we just take this. But yeah, so we will be expanding and stuff, but yeah, we got a little bit more work, as I said. Copper, we're producing a little bit more ores, and we're having a little bit more power going on. I'm curious if this actually, of course it helps. And the more solar panels we have, the less coal we're actually going to be using. And we might look into better power sources later on, but for now we're surviving on this. But yeah, wrapping up the episode. I'm never good at that, but yeah. I want to thank you guys for watching as always. You're just awesome, and it helps the channel a lot. And actually, by the recording of this video, we're actually close to 100 subscribers, which is actually amazing. So again, thank you guys so much. Oh, that is why this one is not working. It's not within the range of the robot port. Ah. Bloop. Bloop. Yeah. Wrapping up episodes. Me, not good. But yeah, then again, thank you guys. And until next time. Did I go actually in the middle of a sentence? I talked about 100 subscribers and that was awesome, and then suddenly I got distracted. And now I got distracted again. Me sometimes. But yeah, awesome with 100 subscribers. I'm so grateful, and it's so awesome to see the channel grow. So yeah, I should maybe make a 100 subscriber special video. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much, and until next time, stay safe guys, and bye.